and welcome back to my stream, wonderful person. Thank you for clicking. We're going to get right into it. Today I'm doing the 1 minute challenge. It's the second one I've done so far, and this challenge is going to be concerning making do with what you got in the most extreme of ways. So I wanted to try this for a while now, but the goal is to make an entire beat, a 1 minute beat, using just a kick. So it's going to entail a lot of different things we can do with the kick. Obviously pitching, effect tracks are going to be super important, granular synthesis, stretching. Let's get into it. The classic fashion of working from scratch. I'm going to make a kick first. I actually have one saved. It's pretty good. A reactor using the bento box modules. I'm not sure why the noise is still doing that. But that's all good. Alright, take it too long. Alright, just gonna go straight to but work quick. I'm in my new place. This is the first stream. That definitely is, because I just got my internet set up yesterday. What am I talking about? I think this is the first stream. Am I even living in my own life? Okay, so 17. Just freeze and flatten, but that didn't really take much longer. So now we got the kick, foundation for the entire stinking project. Nice. And, oh, right up to the zero. Just gonna do a bit of a fade out. Okay, where do we go from here? Put the trying this new thing out with the template, a separate group for the low end, and have everything else be high cut to keep it clean. So I'll go to the low end, throw that into a simpler. So now we've got kick, the proper kick. Soft clipping. Let's do another synth here and make a wave using a sampler that we can work with. Turn off snap and turn on loop. I was thinking of making it extra hard by using only a hi-hat sample to start with. Ooh, looks like our kick sample has actually got a, oh, because of the fade in it, I guess. Starting off going negative, ugh, that's not great, but I think with the low pass kick it's not going to be that much of a problem. As I was saying, it could have made it extra hard myself by using only a hi-hat, but yeah, it's much easier when you have a sort of a fundamental. The kick has low end information, so you can use that to make tones more easily. I'm sure there's a way to do it with a simple noise. Let's tune this. So trying to aim for a C. That's weird. Huh, it's not even. Probably okay. It's very consistently flat. That's probably good. So we'll do some kind of a lead. And do filter envelope. Turn up the amount here. Pluck. That's pretty nice. I'm not sure why they went to random and panning instead of doing like key to panning. That'd be way more useful. I'll try the voice count. We do chords. It's actually quite a nice. Save this. Okay. bass guitar, these lower. Alright, I'm going to continue on making instruments. Okay, so we got this semi-bad kick sample. Let's finish making some drums. Can you paste? There, nice. Let's make an instrument rack group. We'll probably start with a beat. Alright, so we have the pitch envelope. It's going to be useful in creating different sounding drum samples. Gonna make a snare drum. So I'm gonna click, punch, and then noise. The snares themselves. So probably use erosion or maybe the vocoder. So for the punch, I'm going to filter. Let's see. Probably use around 2 to 3 to 400 hertz. So we'll set it at 300. Oh. Probably use the envelope on the filter to bring it in just a little bit. Yeah. Somewhere in there. That's good. We'll use soft clipping. It's quite loud. Turn the resonance down here. Yeah. And also the velocity to volume mod so that it's consistent. Amplitude when we play MIDI notes. Alright. And then high pass the noise section. I actually think I'll use the vocoder to shape the noise envelope. You have way more control. Oh. That's somewhere up there. Alright, I think we're getting there. Let's bring that foreman back down. Actually, it's a bit too bright. We'll put it back into mono. Oh. What happened to the vocoder? That was weird. Oh. Oh, I guess I replaced it. Oopsies. Tight, tight. Okay, I could go on tweaking this all day. I'm not real happy with the way it sounds, but we can reprocess this infinitely. I'm not putting any restrictions on resampling, just in the actual sources. It's kind of nice down there. Real distorted. Sounds like a, I don't know, it's kind of 80s. Go back to the filter, envelope, and the punch. Oh, okay. Oh, the amount. We need to turn the amount up for it to do anything. And yeah, I've got to have the correct filter settings. That doesn't seem to be doing much. Probably overthinking it. Okay, yeah, I am. So we're just going to move on. I renamed this snare. Alright, something I'm going to try and do today is remember to retitle all of the audio tracks from which I'll be resampling into so that all my recordings are properly named. Alright, I'm going to make a sub bass punch and how and how. Let's try doing a delay to get a tone that I'll resample. Okay, so this will be the new source. So source, we'll use a regular delay. We could use Corpus too, but that's only going to give us like single resonances. Okay, so using fast delay times, you can sort of create notes. There we go. Getting to it. And then we'll resample that, so I'll tune it. Oh. Let's try and get a C. Still about 50 cents. Now we're flat, so it's going to be somewhere around 7.7. Ah, very close. Huh. It's kind of cool, actually. So it's about 8 cents flat when it first attacks. Oh man, so fickle. So it's going to be around 7.68. Oy. Oh. 6. Ah. Okay. Still way sharp. Wow. Pretty close. Alright, we can just freeze and flatten and then retune from there. Alright. Let's grab that tuner again. Whoa. It's a wild sort of a vibration. It ends up being really flat, about 30 cents. It's fun. Okay, so we'll just do another freeze and flatten. And let's see about making a MIDI instrument here, so it's all like kind of out of tune. We'll do an amp, a pitch envelope rather. It's kind of a fun sound for a bass line now. Normally just working with pure sine waves. This is a fun challenge. Here to see if I can get this to work. Kind of creepy sounding. Yeah, like that. Oh. Ooh. That's really neat sounding. Yeah, rattly. Okay. Oh shit. All right. Let's see what's up here. I'm gonna make something short here and just resample it, probably through dust or scope to get some additional percussive textures, using delays and pitching and all that sort of thing. Okay. Chunky. Actually sounds quite nice. I'm just gonna quantize these anyways, so who cares? Oop. Let's bring the velocities right up though. Sounds pretty cool. Use that resonance to get sort of a, oh yeah, it's a little bit too thick. Yeah, nice click there, juicy sort of a transient. Which we could even add a type of a reverb to give it some more space, or perhaps just a simple, you know what I like doing actually is using a, let's see, PAX, it's under the creative extensions I believe, the pitch hack. Get some little additional sort of, yeah, I don't know what to call it. It's just cool sort of granular textures here. Yeah. Another thing I like about this audio effect here is that it's never super constant. It's always sort of changing a little bit. Kind of a nice organic quality to it. I think recycle is pretty much feedback. Yeah, it's cool. All right. I'm going to do a little bit of resampling here to twist these samples into more interesting, oh, it's way too low, more interesting tones, and sort of add some space and stereo width using this. Should be cool. We'll just make a resampling track here. Yeah, let's mess about with this patch a little bit. Dust has a really nice built-in sort of binaural encoder. And if you've watched my streams before, you know that I love it. I use this thing constantly. Really nice built-in convolution reverb as well. And they've updated it so it's not as buggy and crashing my live sets as much anymore. Yeah, it's a bit more tonal than I want. These are real nice. Let's bring some more pitch modulation back in. Do a sample and hold. Sounds like footsteps. And we can have this emitter be moving around. Oh, and super fast. 1 to 4. Yeah. Alright, let's start recording. That's pretty nice. I'll get a bit of it wet with the reverb and then take that off and get some dry. Yeah, I really enjoy that. Cool. Alright, let's take off that verb. It's so fun. can also set the pitch to values far beyond the actual range of the dial here. Oh. At least I think you can. Maybe they fixed it. Maybe that was never even a thing. Alright, that's enough. That's enough nonsense. Let's mess around with the wet. I've also been playing with the granulator, which is extremely fun. I do that as well, just for good measure, because it's super fun. If you have Max for Live, I believe it comes built in. Alright, let's get a dry bit here. It's wet. Yeah, we could always cheat and go to just sampling something straight through erosion, or the vocoder to get some noisy hi-hats. It's not really cheating, but it's too predictable to see what else other alternatives can come from using the source sounds. Okay, let's see about this guy. Just pick one and go for it. Kind of sounds like a rim right there. Yeah, it's cool. We'll throw that in a. Should turn it up a bit. Wow, that sounds exactly like a classic sort of 808 rim. It's cool. Go to that MIDI track. Wow. Nice. Nice. Actually, I think what I'll do is take this whole recording and put it into the granulator instrument. Max for live. And then we can just, this thing is pretty good about working with long samples. So let's see what it sounds like. Yeah, you can make it real chaotic. I'll turn the spray down a bit. Not totally sure what all of the controls here are for. I almost feel like we should just record some of this live. 6. Actually, what I did yesterday was map the grain size and the file position to the X and Y coordinates of my pitch and mod wheel. And they work as one control. So it's an XY that I can change both at the same time. It's pretty fun. Turn this off. And alright, we'll just record some, see what happens. We'll just make a loop. Right now we're already almost at a minute. But then we gotta get to some like melodic stuff, bass line, perhaps. It's gonna be fun. Let's just get some chaos going. Ugh. Alright. Now I'm already messing up on not retitling tracks. Granulator. So this is now double granulated drums. Let's delete this before we record. Add a glue compressor. Just to make everything somewhat the same level. Because there's a much quieter range in the latter bit of this recording. Alright, let's go. Some bleeps and bloops. Yeah, that's fun. Alright, that's enough of that. There's a good bit right here. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, I like that to start off. Some good stuff in the first half of this recording as well. Let's see that. Yeah, I like this part a lot. Some good good little bits here. Okay, let's see what happens. We slice to MIDI just this short little bit. Oh. Okay, in the proper range. Oh. It's pretty fun. Kind of just want to loop that for 4 bars and see what happens. All right. It's kind of a bass. Uh-oh. It's a weird pitch. It's kind of a fun little clip there. We'll do this, maybe get to some melodic stuff here soon, if I'm lucky. MIDI effects, arpeggiator. Okay. I know I've taken quite a few detours to even get here. Alright, let's do some recording. Chord automation. Using my arrow keys to change the rate. Cool. I'll reset the, I'll just do that. Oh, that rim sounds so good. Alright, we'll retitle that. Rim, and also save it. Rim. Seems like oftentimes some of the coolest stuff to come out of granular synthesis is like this, the weird, super quiet artifacts. Yeah, let's do something with this guy. I like the way this sounds. Alright, let's see what's up with this sub. Oh. Oh, it's so boomy. Yeah, it sounds like it's actually in tune with that granular tone. Change this up to make it feel more slow. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Huh? We'll keep all of these. I don't really transpose them. Just keep them homogenized. Oh, it's so boomy and fun. Let's check out where that sub is hitting in comparison to the kick. Pretty close, actually, almost the same. I'll have to change this to... Yeah. It's interesting how it's sort of has a different quality, a different sort of character from other like beginnings of projects. It's I like it. Huh. That nice major third. Like that. Yeah, okay. C major, baby. Yeah, no, that one might be a bit low. But yeah, I like the major vibe. It sounds like that granular tone is a bit flat. Let's see where it's even going to show up on the tuner. Yeah, so it's saying it's a B. A really sharp B, but all the grain sizes are okay, incongruous. Alright, yeah, now we can try and tune it. So if it's a really sharp B, it'll probably need to come up by about 50 cents. Somewhere in there. Yeah. Why are they should all be the exact same. It's going 0 to +9 to 0 to +9. Okay. Can't really loop regions that small, huh? Oh boy. Okay, so it's about 3 cents sharp. Alright, let's duplicate this synth here and change up the sound a bit by doing something. Pitch. Turn that release down quite a bit. The frequency, let's see, envelope. Here we go. It's kind of nice. Yeah, let's make a baseline type thing. This, okay, these synths are good. They're getting the filter here. Still quite heavy in that sort of low mid range. Keep that sub bass rocking. Yeah, let's bring down that release all the way. That's better. Alright, get the filter frequency. I turn up the resonance a tiny bit. Yeah, that's kind of fun. Yeah. Yeah, oh, cool. Alright. Try different scale degrees. Could have it. Yeah, I quite like that actually. Why are you so quiet though? Wow, what is happening? Oh, volume on. Nope, nope, that's wrong. Yeah, go back to none. Thank you. I'll keep it simple here. Yeah, just keep it simple. We'll do some different, some more excitable melody stuff with a different, shorter synth. Cool. Change these ever so slightly. I quite liked all the different parts, and yeah, I wasn't expecting to make something so cheerful. We'll save this snare. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, let's just make a group. Say snare from kicks. Nice. Alright, let's see if any of this is still applicable. That robot voice. Somewhat in tune. Oh, that's a nice sort of pitch swoop right there, though. Yeah, it works well with the note. It almost ends. Can't tell. Somewhere right there. Yeah, that's kind of cool. What about this? Pitch it up an octave. Yeah, it just sounds like it's more out of tune. Yeah, I like the way that sounds. I'll just loop because this I mean, this may end up turning into a longer than 1 minute song. But hey, that's a challenge. I gotta try and make it fit into 1 minute as much as I can, at least for the submission part. Speaking of which, I didn't upload my challenge 1 yet. I gotta do that today. Make like a separate SoundCloud account or something. I started a Tumblr page for these. I haven't made one yet for today, but yeah, the basis is just to take a kick and use it to make everything in a project. So yeah, everything in this has come from this now filtered kick. That's the original kick that has now spawned all of these instruments. Okay, got it about it. Actually, it might sound nice. A little bit more of that noise coming through. Let's try echo on this weird swoopy thing. It definitely sounds like it's out of tune. Kind of nice though, I like the motion there. Alright, so this is the bass, one of them. This lead here. Yeah, let's duplicate it. Repeat 2. And yeah, I'm trying to think how I could change the overall sort of character of this wave. Take off the filter envelope. They have this nice random panning. I could try a grain delay. I think maybe if I do a very quick octave delay. Ooh, dissonant. Kind of cool though. Turn the decay down so that it's not super long. I want it to be more staccato. Let's see. It's so weird sounding. Yeah. Ooh, that's nice. Sounds incredibly out of tune. It's quite flat. Bump this up to like 30. Oh, it's better. Oh, okay. Now all of the other notes are sharp. Okay. Now tempted to use a pitch correction. This auto pitch from Melda Production is free, by the way. I'll just do C major. Still isn't really. It's trying its darndest. Does sound pretty cool with the formant shift. Changes to the sports center. How weird. That warbling. Probably better to just let it be out of tune, not try and correct it. Let's try that. Let's try that for once. Nice. I like the dissonance. Has a nice flavor. Clusters. Trying out some different chords here. It's a nice cluster. The F is a little weird, so 179. Yeah. Fun to play with that dissonance in a major key. We can sync this LFO. We do some weird pitch envelope stuff. Yeah. All right. So I kind of want to automate the was it the amount? I think. Yeah, let's do some different steps here. Quite melancholy. Alright, so this is now oh boy. A new pattern here. Alright, let's do a different bit of the kick here. Change it up. Not sure why it's not registering here with tuner. It's probably to do something with how this, yeah, it's all negative values. How strange. It really needs a full -1 to want to hear like what's going on. Oh, it's so pretty. Change the voices back to. I like the sound of the release ceasing to make room for the next note. I think some of these velocities are a bit. Yeah, I like these guys. Turn the release down. I feel like this would sound good as. Yeah. Is there unison? I'm not even sure. I guess that's kind of what this is. But like unison detune, pan spread. don't think so. Probably sampler has that, huh? Let's see. And it doesn't have velocity to filter frequency either, which is kind of annoying. It's like take out this and put that in. Ugh. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay. Synthwave. Let's start off with a E minor of a G. Let's see where we go. Something in there. Yeah, we could just go with that progression. Doesn't have to be perfect, just has to be good. Yeah. Well, that would be here, and take this one again. We don't have much time to introduce ideas, so I'll start at 5. That doesn't seem right. It's not. Ah, so pleasant. I had no idea what direction this would take me in, but I'm thoroughly enjoying this. Alright, I want to add maybe like a bar of like some kind of... You know what I want to do? Here's what I want. I'll tell you what I want to do. I'll show you what I want to do. Pad. This is... Okay, we'll take the pads. We'll just stretch. Oh. You pull some fun tones out of things, stretching them. Okay. Fuzzy. Alright. Oh, delete that. Okay, nice. We wanted to try something something melodic in the granulator instrument. So I'm going to throw this pad recording in there. I have to remap the controls. Cool. It's going to be pretty quiet at first, so you can make it work. Just to see what happens. It's a bit loud. Turn the key tracking down. It sounds violins. Alright, now does capture automation? Nope. Alright, let's just do straight to audio. Resampling. Up. Oh, so pretty. Ah, can you believe that was once a kick? Power of resampling. Alright, yeah, gonna give it a bar before we bring in everything. Delete. Alright, yeah, let's just see what... I think there was a nice little startup noise right here. That's not what I'm thinking of. I think it was this guy. Yeah, cool. Take a slice out here and add some more of that granular pad stuff as a lead into the next bar. Hmm. Sounds like it's out of tune. That's okay. Bring that snare back in. Okay. Not a super fan of that. It's kind of fun that. Probably save it. Progress production challenge. I didn't see any sets in there. Let's see. Nice. All right. Curious as to what else I can do with the original kick sample. Let's freaking see what we can do. Let's do some freaky stuff. All right, gonna make sort of a distortion bass thing. I don't really know what's gonna happen, but I have an idea. I wanna. We just have the kick. Let's take the sub actually, because that'll be better. Oh, oops, meant to copy that. Oops. Yep. Okay. Tune, distortion. Okay, didn't rename anything. Let's do that. And we'll delete the MIDI, but for now we have a bass that is in tune. Bring that filter back up. And I'll try building a new distortion instead of using the default one that I always use. Get those notches dialed in. Glue compressor. Alright, and let's see, let's pick up some drive on these. OSR. Okay, sounds terrible. There we go. It's bringing that resonance out. Because it sort of becomes feedback after 100. Hey. Alright, why does it suddenly sound so bad? Alright, let's see what's up with trash. Oh, gotta uninstall this freaking... These plugins that came with Phase Plant. There's so many. Don't think I'm gonna buy it for now. Should know how to navigate my phone plugin folder. Here we are. Oh, Jesus. I'll just turn it way down while I work on this. Okay. Alright, way too much drive. Just sounds like garbage. Alright, we'll do something less intense. This sounds really weird. Like a wiggly. Okay, and then we'll do a lot of compression to bring stuff back into the try and filter out that weird buzz. Clean low pass. Oh god. It's not exactly clean now, is it? It's actually kind of fun. Alright, let's see about modulation here. Six is the one we want here. I don't know. buzz. It's terrible. Where's it coming from? Probably the over the top thing, huh? Yeah. Okay. We'll just filter out that weirdness. I cut. These two are a really nice combination. Okay. Yeah. Alright, and just because I can, I'll throw this pre-made one on top and just see what the heck. Yeah. So, hey, it's pretty nice actually. I think maybe we could do without all the stereo width. Oh, that's a little much. I mean, it's not really the right vibe for this song, but had to see what happened, you know? So this rack is just more of the same. Like, there's probably six, yeah, notch auto filters that are all sort of moving around different areas of the frequency spectrum, followed by a bunch of compression and more distortion, which I don't really think it's that much distortion. It's mostly just a bit of warmth using electric trash and some compression. Definitely don't need reverb. Oh, what up, Senor Purple? You're back. Hope you've been well. Oh, fuck. Alright, let's have that as a fill just for fun. Alright, right to the offbeat of 4. Something like that. Or maybe we should try the 5th. Yeah. Chill on that stereo width. It's a little bit too much. Convolution. MIDI clips for drums. Yeah, I'll show you. So my drums consist of this rim came from just a resampling session of kick, snare rack with a bunch of different kicks that are processed, and a little bit of like a grain delay type thing here on one of the transients. Came out pretty nice actually. Really dig that snare. This weird tone. It's not really a drum. And then this was a resampling session of the kick and the snare with the automatic right click. You go slice to new MIDI track, so some of the granular resampling came out to be a little drum rack of these clicks. Sounds pretty nice with a bit of reverb. Yeah, just MIDI. And then let's see. Oh yeah, this is also this hi-hat here is just a little impulse with a arpeggiator in front of it and a high-pass filter to get different rhythms. So I just recorded changing the rate here. Get some different switch ups. Easy way to get sort of mechanical hi-hat. Kick. That's the original kick that started this whole thing. And the sub was a kick with delay on it that I tuned to C and then filtered out. So it sort of became this nice boomy sub thing. And all the leads and pads are just tuned granular kicks here. Just a very short portion of the wave selected and tuned with some, delays and filter amplitude filter envelopes. Alright, it comes in a bit intense. Let's I'm gonna cut out the first half beat of this bar here and just have the chord hit. Which one is it? This one? Yeah. So I need to fix this hi-hat. Okay. Wrong instrument. There we go. The bass is so out of place, but had to do it. Yeah, sometimes there's it generates a really nice one. Let's see if we can capture it. Just have to loop it. Oh, can't loop. That last one is great. Oh, got myself this time. Retitle the audio track before you resample into it, then your recordings will be saved with the proper title instead of just random numbers and audio. Okay. Alright. It's probably a lot. I don't have too many to pick from, and because otherwise I will be completely indecisive. Yeah. Oh, it's in my my channel. I thought it was. No, I guess I just replaced it with my. Well, I'm slacking. Here, yeah. SoundCloud. I guess only my YouTube is there. I should just have everything be consistent with my online branding. probably work well with a phaser somewhere in this chain too. It's kind of a nice one. Yeah, look at that waveform, it's thick. Let's see, let's try Face This Out. It's a good one that Native Instruments gave away for free Christmas this last year, maybe the year before that. There's this nice mod mix button, moves the notches in the phaser apart instead of towards each other, or rather together, so you get a sort of a pinch. I don't know. There's some nice movement in there. Yeah. Turn the rate down a bit. Alright, since I only have a minute to do this whole song, I'm going to pack some more fills and different kick experiments within the confines of this track. So let's do something else with the kick here. Copy this original kick and paste it. Yeah, I think I'll just try doing a resonator of some kind. I'll do a bandpass and delete the MIDI. Yeah, we really just need an impulse. Something like that maybe. Corpus could be cool as well. Just some type of resonator. Let's see. Bam. So we're in C major. So 7 semitones is a fifth. Let's see. Yeah, that's nice. And then 19 would be the fifth above 7 plus 12. Very major. Alright, we can turn the decay down to make it more staccato. It's cool as we play lower MIDI notes, sort of a darker tonality. It's pretty nice. And let's see, I'll put Valhalla. I'm going to do sort of like a bandpass moving delay here. So I can do dotted eighth note. And then auto filter. We'll try one before and after. But we'll start with one before and do a sample and hold wave. Sync it to the time. Sort of a nice. Let's turn the rate down. And turn the amount up to get some brighter options in there. light glue compressor at the end of the chain. Doesn't fit at all. Put something on the master. I never do this anymore. But why not? The whole point of these challenges is to do stuff that I don't conventionally do in my productions, to sort of expand horizons. Those fast notes are pretty cool. Turn the grid back on and have sort of a scattering of C major chords come flying in. Quite nice. Not fast enough. Oh, just stretch these MIDI notes. There we go. Because we have this auto filter kind of moving around randomly, each one of these is going to sound different. Easy way to get some new flavors in your ears without working too hard. That's pretty. Maybe I'll put one at the beginning as well. We could even change the root note here to change the entire chord. Go to the 5th. Yeah, I might try that actually as the song goes. See what that sounds like. Go to the 3rd. Kind of weird. Alright, so the reason it's weird is probably because of this 3rd resonator. It's 16 semitones. Which that makes that the 3rd of the chord, so if we can even just put it down to like turn it off, actually. It'll make more sense. Because then when I bump the root note up to E, or let's see, G in this case, so if I were to do E, there we go. See, that makes more sense. Yeah. Oh. I don't know where I was going with that thought. That's what the octave sounds like. Yeah, pretty much the same thing. Trying to decide how far down I should go in terms of like cuts and fills, because the vibe is more chill. But yeah, I'll try expanding the instrumentation, see exactly what I can do with the kick. I mean, the options are basically limitless. So this is a bandpass chord thing. We can make some atmosphere. Well, I guess I've done that too. Whatever happened with the granulator? Speaking of this thing. Yeah. Didn't really do much with it. I like that. It's springy. It's fun. Okay, it's not really in key. Let's try and make something new then. We'll take that original kick simply once more and do some reverb stuff here. So we got come here, paste. I'll turn the reverb down on this one. Okay. Now how do I do this again? Let's warp the heck out of it. Where am I? These have a built-in warp function here, which is pretty useful. Weird. Some really interesting overtones in that, actually. Okay. Let's do a bit of a fade out then. Is it clicking so much, huh? That's okay. Whew. It's pretty. Wow, so pretty. Okay, let's see if it's actually in tune now. Nope. Alright, how is that possible? I guess because the warping mode is like kind of just unpredictable. F sharp. That is a G, my friend. Okay. So I guess it only works well in lower octaves. These are all pretty close. I'm gonna have a lot of new instruments by the end of this. Kick bell. Let's try and add a filter envelope here. High pass, perhaps? So bring the amount up. Oh, that's nice. Bring the pre-delay up on this end. Pretty quiet. Where you at? Kick. Okay. Title that. Kick Nell. No. Nope. Here we go. Let's bring the volume up. Gain. Okay. Yeah, we'll take out the other stuff right on that last beat. Okay, that doesn't work. It only works going downwards, which is pretty annoying. Ugh. Oh, I forgot about this. Bring that out a bit. Take that hi-hats out. Okay, and the pads. I gotta leave that beat open for this new synth to come in and show us something. Yeah. Maybe just descending down the scale could be nice. Yeah. Let's push it up an octave. Let's change up the sound of this a little bit. You can always do pitch envelope. Okay. Oop. Oopsies. Let's go downwards. I was thinking of doing this bit as well. Maybe some triplets. Way too fast. Wow, okay. Actually works better as sort of that high texture. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, just sort of make it disappear into the upper end of the frequency spectrum. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully some other people will take on this as well and, you know, do some freaky stuff to kicks. I'm interested to see what people come up with. Might try a couple more things before I head off. We'll just take some audio from there. There we go. Okay. And stretch it out. Ew. Okay, let's put this in a different group. There we go. Maybe we'll want low end. I'll keep it in the. I'll keep it here for now. It's pretty cool. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Because it is synthesized kick, so I guess when it's stretched out, that is bringing out the underlying C. Whereas you can't really hear it when it's kind of hidden in there. Saturate it. Maybe use overdrive. See how that sounds. kind of want to see how these sound actually stacked into the. Really kind of cool. Yeah, do 2 octaves up. Or maybe coming out right at a minute. Yeah, it turned out to be like almost completely. Oh, I wanted to try something else too. With Serum, because it has that nice wavetable import function. I suppose that Wavetable does as well. Oh, since I already got some options, bounce straight to audio here. So let's go find some. Oh. Yeah, I'll do this one. And then go, not sure why this is, okay, Serum. And okay, let's get you in here. Actually, haven't done this in a while. File error. Come on, boy. Why? Why? What am I doing wrong? File error. Please, sir, import the file. Is it, let's see, is there a requirement for file type? What am I doing that's wrong? Dang. Well, maybe if I just use the original. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong here. Why doesn't want to work? Let's see. We'll just take that kick audio again. Still getting a file error. Is that it? What's happening? Okay, this is pretty annoying. Can I try to use it anywhere? Let's see. right. Okay, it's not wanting to create a wavetable here. Man, that's kind of annoying. What is the deal? I'm probably doing something I just don't realize what the requirements are because I haven't used this wavetable import thing in a long time. Okay, nevertheless, we can do wavetable. Why not? That's so weird. What the heck? Is there some weird requirement I'm missing? I don't get it. Okay. Let's try something else just to see if it works. Okay. That's weird. Super weird. Alright, so maybe if I just export this to my kick folder and then try and drag it from that. Let's try samplers. Oh. Okay, let's try it again. Wavetable. Now we go to that folder, find the sample. Okay, now it's working. That's really weird that it wasn't working before. Oh, nice. Oh, good. So sweet, kind of. I thought it smelled like pancakes from over here, but nope, it's beef. Alright, what happens if I pan this sound out before it goes to the pitch hack, huh? What happens? Yeah, wavetable synthesis is probably the much easier way of getting leads from some sample instead of doing like a granular thing that you have to tune. Let's go to the position, touched envelope 2. That's pretty cool sounding. And perhaps some filter action as well. Let's see, matrix, filter frequency. Oh, that's quite nice. Oh. Ooh, that's a nice shape. That seventh, not seventh, but seventh semitones. Adding the fifth of the chord back in. Oh, that's really cool sounding. Yeah, I don't know if it's even appropriate for this sound, but yeah. Alright, I want to try one more thing and I'm going to call it a day. Something else that probably won't have a place in this nice mellow jam here, but just because I wanted to try like sort of like a growl. We'll just get another simpler, loop it. And then we trigger, and then let's see, where's glide? Should be right here. Turn retrigger off. Alright, yeah, let's try a different combination of phase shifting, distortion, and compression. So, yeah, I don't know, maybe to start we'll do faces. It should be good. probably tune it too, so it's actually useful. Tuner. Oh, it was pretty close actually. It's about 50 cents. Ugh. Okay, so I guess I have to go all the way back around. There we go. It's probably it's gonna come out sounding like some Zebler and Conti dubsteppy growl. You can duplicate ad nauseum your phase shifting. You get just like thicker sounds, but it's gonna dial it in. Yeah, keep it mono for now. Let's try some wavetable. It's not wavetable. What is it? Waveshaper. That's the one. Oh boy. Ay, ay, ay. Glue compression. Just really flatten everything out. Soft clipping over the top. Yeah, this might sound cool with a bit of pitch. Pitch LFO. Yeah. Kind of freaky. Okay, and I'm gonna try using a little bit of convolution to sort of smear that high end. Where are we? Audio effects. We'll do it before the series of compressors save. And let's see, I'll try a one made for drums. There's some shorter impulses here that could be nice. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Spooky. Trying to re-trigger off the LFO. Yeah, this sounds like something is restarting. Not totally sure what it is. Maybe I need to change this to glide. There we go. Try the chorus, and then let's see, turn it back to mono. Might not be healthy for the waveform overall, but that's yeah, it's kind of not good. Yeah, keep it clean. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Not sure how much further I could really go with that. Let's see, tune it. Not tune it, group everything. Make it disappear. Bit. We can always do a bit of further distortion. Do this guy, which I love so very much. Oh. That's pretty cool. Yeah, you can go really deep on processing. Just for fun, let's see what happens. Oh, okay. Some quadrants. Autopan sounds. Sounds like a garbage disposal. Ugh. Doesn't really fit the vibe at all, but I don't know. It's just kind of. Sometimes you just gotta follow the thread and see where you end up. Yeah.
You hungry?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna go eat pasta. But thanks for watching. Do the challenge and send it to me using the button below. And put everything together. And put it on a SoundCloud page or something. But I want to see what you can do with a kick. This whole song is just from the same kick. So let's give it a listen. And then I'll head off. Yeah, probably work on that a bit more, but I don't know. That was fun. A good brain exercise. All right, well, see you in 2 weeks for challenge number 3. No idea what's gonna be, but yeah, get down on this kick business.